All right, let's see if this is working. All right. Maybe I should have put this in live chat. Well, I guess I am technically. Okay. Okay. Oh, have an idea. I guess I am technically. Okay. Yeah, it works. All right. Anyways, I'm kind of trying to get started here. I thought about live streaming because hopefully it'll keep me focused and oh cool. Uh hopefully it'll keep me focused and I can actually like do stuff. I don't know if playing music would impact like the echoing thing or not. I don't think it should, but maybe let's see. Okay. Sweet. Let me unmute this. Anyways, hopefully it'll keep me focused and actually like do stuff. I don't know if playing music is I don't know if y'all can hear the music or not, but that's okay. It's not really for you. All right, Blender. Even though the music's awesome, for some reason I can't focus now with it. Most of the time I do use music. It's kind of help focus, but maybe it's the sound of my own voice that's distracting me a bit. I don't know. There we go. But right now we're just making a head. Um I know I'm doing it like vertice by vertice. Um that's primarily because I have a lot more time now to just kind of like really focus on this. Um there was this thing that Billy Joel said, and he kind of said that you can spend as much time as you want on your first album. But when you start making your second or third or whatever, you're kind of stuck with using whatever time the record label gives you. So yeah. Um Plus if I am like, if this does turn out really good, I can use it for other things. And I think in a world where like we're kind of rushed to do everything all the time, um, maybe it'll be like a meditative thing if I just take my time on it. I don't know. But yeah. I haven't live streamed in a while. Um, because as you can tell from earlier, I am not very good at it. I was having a really hard time figuring out um how to do the sound or whatever. It was dumb. But yeah. Um Now that we kind of got a general shape figured out, I'll go ahead and put some more loops in. Most of the time I use Maya Autodesk, but I currently do not have it right now because I'm not in any 3D classes as of right now. I am in a finance class and a art history class. I want my character to have high cheekbones, but kind of like a really strong, almost like, yeah, just a very strong face structure. Here I have an idea. I'd have to give the sketchbook like the right one. But it kind of gives you an idea of what I'm going for here. I've had this video game in mind for like ever since high school, really. I created the character back for the high school magazine. And I forgot what the submit, like if I could just submit whatever, or I kind of forgot. Anyways, here are some concept sketches here. I don't know if you can see that well, but yeah, just kind of this very strong angular face right here. I'm sorry if it's really poor quality. um, but yeah, I'm gonna try to go for that here. And I believe one of the strongest views of the face, especially in like a low poly model, will be the silhouette. Um, like the profile silhouette. Because a lot of like the front face detail you can get by texturing, but nothing really replaces the like the profile. I'm still learning how to use Blender. Um, this is actually my first time using it in a while. Really, the hardest part was kind of like figuring out where all the keys are at, but and like what does what necessarily. Um, Otherwise, it was fine. Says there's one, oh, two, one. Says there's one person watching. That might be me. I don't know if that counts or not. But if it isn't, hi. um, Here, let me see if I can get the chat pulled up. Okay. Oh, my end, it looks like no one's watching, which is fine. Because another thing this is for is I don't have much confidence in myself or what I'm doing here. Like I have confidence in my idea, right? Like things that are going on, like what I have visualized for the game, but actually like bringing it out to execution and getting far into the project, not so much, because for some reason I just don't finish whatever I start. It's pretty bad. Ugh, see? Pretty bad. I don't know what happened there. That's what happened. I got this little guy. Maybe like if this game does get big enough, it can be used in like a documentary or something about. See, I don't know what happened there. This just looks really lopsided. Hold on, let me fix that because this was all originally. See, okay, there it is. There. Yeah, this was all originally flush. Okay. Hold up. Boop, boop. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, that's what's up. Okay. Well, now the vertices are a bit too. It was weird. Like when I was first like getting into 3D, I was hearing like faces, edges, and vertices, and I swore I heard that from somewhere before. But it turns out that my algebra class in high school actually was useful for something because that's where I learned, the points and edges and whatnot. I'm not really a mathematical person, as you can tell. I'm not very precise either. I would. I tried turning on the symmetry tool here, but I don't. I don't know if that's working. Like Autodesk, like I feel like when I turned on the symmetry tool, it was towards the actual object I was working with, but I don't know about here. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, I knew something was looking a little weird here. There we go. There's that. And I want this character to have high cheekbones, but this is just looking a little too crazy. There we go. The face is a little long too. Here, let me just go ahead and see if I can shorten that a bit. I think another thing too with live streaming is maybe if I wanted to make like a more precise video of like what exactly I'm doing here. Um, there we go, sweet. Then I can get all the little bits and pieces without trying to like um perform in any type of way. Like, pause the video, start it up, and being like, okay, now we're gonna do this, pause, okay, now we're gonna do this, that type of thing. Ooh. This character, I've been kind of studying like Native American faces for a bit because I know you can't really see it on my face necessarily, but if my brother or mom was here, we are part Cherokee. Probably just like a small like 1% fraction, but you can see some of our facial features. And I don't know. I always thought that like Native Americans and like their philosophy of being resourceful and stuff was just really cool. And I'd have to study a bit more about the character, and I would like to talk to more people about it. Like I'd like to set up an interview with people that are actually still in the active culture. Which I'll do. That'll just be part of like the later process of this game. Um, as for now, I really wanted to focus on like making the assets because I'm a visual creature. Um, and see, we're just eyeballing it, which probably isn't a great idea, but that's just what we're doing. Um, and there we go. As of right now, I'm thinking like a lot of this stuff. I play a lot of like, or I played. I don't play video games that much anymore. I have played a lot of older video games, and I'm kind of inspired by how The Legend of Zelda and like Pokemon, how not Pokemon, goodness, Star Fox, how they chose like a really simple approach to like creating like good faces. Um, just using geometrical shapes like that. And also like some of those old Roman statues, how they would like actually like carve like inward to create like shading and shadows and stuff. There's this one famous sculpture, and it's like of like this emperor or something, like they I think, and they actually like carved the eyes inward, um instead of outwards, create like the pupils, like dark irises and stuff. I know they would paint those statues, but it's weird because like every single one of those statues you see there's not even like a trace of paint left. Here, I probably should do it to both sides. Boop, boop. There we go. Ooh, what if I just bring it up just a little bit? Ooh, I like that. Okay. See, this is what I'm trying to do here. Uh, sweet. And then bam, bam. Even oh, well, I had my first shortcut set up. There we go. Yep, transformation. Maybe I just have to click on it or something. I don't know. Come back. There we go. Let's do that. I don't know. Bam. This is looking a lot better than where, like, before I started live streaming or whatever. I was making a face and it was just so unsymmetrical. It was just really bad. I like this. I like the way this is going. Oh yeah, there we go. Just gonna make a simple straight line here. Bam. Let's get the mouth going. The mouth has always been kind of the hardest part for me. The mouth and the eyes. Like when I'm drawing like on paper or whatever, it's fine. But 3D, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. There we go. There we go. But yeah, my Uber Eats, it's just a bunch of stuff from Dollar General. It should be coming around 3 to 6. So that's exciting. Um, I get carpal tunnel. Uh, I don't know if like when I ended the live stream last time, if it was like a continuation or if it's a totally new live stream. I'm not sure. But in the old one, I did like try playing some music a bit. Um, and I don't want to do that. And oh, I have an idea. Instead of doing a knife cut, I think I'll just subdivide this area a bit. Um, I tried playing some music, but it just wasn't feeling right. I don't know. Like even it just wasn't really matching the vibe. And I'm trying to lock in here because I don't know why it's like when I'm live streaming it's a bit more high stake. Bam. Again, I'm just kind of eyeballing it. This that looks fine. That looks that looks pretty good. Pretty okay. There might be a little bit of issues here and there, and it'll become more prevalent. Like making mistakes now is okay, but if it's like a huge mistake, it becomes a lot more harder to fix later when you're modeling. Um, but that's the thing about me, and a lot of my professors notice this about me. I kind of get ahead of myself. I kind of like get Um, yeah, yeah. Ooh. I don't want my protagonist to have like really like big expressive eyes. I have a few other characters that'll have more like expressive eyes, but I wanted to kind of basically have like these dangerous looking slits. There we go, sweet. All right. Uh, bam, bam. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how this goes, how this character looks. I highly doubt this will be the final version. Um, and that's just because there's always something we can improve upon, some kind of idea I'll get better across later. There we go. That's what's up. Oh, I don't want to do that. There we go. Sweet. Nice. Now, obviously, that nose is just way too downwards. So what I'll try to do. No. I'll try to shorten this area a bit. I think. I don't know. This is what I mean. Like if there's like a mistake that's happening already, it's like you know. Anyone watching this have any awesome ideas? Well, even if they did, I don't know how behind. If they did, oh, I'm behind. The live stream's fine. Okay, I think so. Anyways, yeah, it's good. Well, hmm. What I might do is maybe I can just shorten this area up. There used to be like this slide tool on Autodesk that I could use, but I don't know how that would work now. I don't know why my voice is all gravelly. Sorry. I didn't really do much like talking. I could also just be dehydrated. Who knows? I'd like it to be all the way up here. But maybe I can just do this. Oh goodness, no. Okay. Can I rotate it? No. Okay. Yeah, no, the weird thing is like I can't rotate vertices on here. You know what I did? I forgot that the nose starts like in between the eyes here. That's why this looks so weird. Okay. Okay. Crap. So I think what we're gonna do, gang, is we might delete these spaces. Should have gotten the eyes figured out first instead of the nose. That's my problem. I boop. Delete. I think we're just gonna dissolve. Yeah. There we go. And well, this is fine for now. Here, actually, what I can do is I can kind of connect these. I think maybe I can just like no do this. Bam. Enter. And that that should be good. You know what I mean? We can get, yeah. 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 And that way we have like a little intersection for if I want like a more complex bridge instead of just like a triangle. All right. Yeah, this is gonna work out. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now, my dear friends, is go ahead and bring this line out. Actually, not all of it. Maybe I can just do these because there we go. Oh, see? I don't know why it does that. I don't know why or how. Or like, oh yeah, I like this. Okay. And then what we're gonna do now is we're gonna rotate it. Bam. If you ever like played like The Sims before, especially like Sims 3 or something like that, this type of thing gets a bit more yeah. Like when you're like making like vertices and stuff like that, or not vertices, but like when you're like making a face or modeling a face, uh you can kind of like pick up on things a bit better. Yeah, like Sims 3. Like how they have like that slider and you can like kind of change how long or short the nose is. That's what it kind of feels like. I think that's why I enjoy it so much. I'm literally just making a Sims character, I guess. There we go. Perfect. And then let's go see that side view. Yeah, I like that little like dent. Okay. But now the problem is that did I pick up something or no, I deleted okay. I think I deleted like I must have deleted something, but we can just add more vertices and stuff like that. Oh, I keep on calling everything a vertice. I apologize. Uh, yeah. Nevertheless, we do need to add some like extra shapes for like the nostrils and stuff. So what? See, I don't know why it does this either. Like where I can like I click on like where I want it to be and it just doesn't go there. Maybe I can do no. Can I do this? Okay. I guess we're just doing it like 3/4 of the way there. And we're gonna see how that goes. Um, yeah, whatever. We'll see how that goes. And if it just doesn't work out, that's fine. If it does work out, that's great too. Hold up. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I don't think anyone is really watching either because it's a Thursday, mid-afternoon. People are at work and stuff. Not me. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and get the nostrils going. We're gonna get a line going from, excuse you? Oh, sorry. Going from here to here. Hmm. Nah. Here to here. The reason I did that is because if I just connected it there from like there or something, I don't know if I'd have as much flexibility with wanting to change how like the nose shape looks. And there we go. Did I? There. Is that right? Did I do it? Yes. There again, with this model, there is going to be some small like errors, but usually I can just slide like a dot over or something and it looks better. This is what I mean when I say that this will not be the final version of what the model is going to look like. Because truth be told, again, this is just, I have not used Maya and such, Blender in such a long time. And I'm just practicing right now in a phase. Very low stakes. Very, very, very low stakes right here. I could be spending my afternoon doing something better, but what kind of inspired this terrible idea is it's working in the Amazon warehouse for like 3 months, just about, and it kind of drained the life out of me. I don't know. The work itself isn't hard. It's really not. You're just tossing boxes. I have no reason to complain. I really don't. Um I really, really don't. Let's see, I don't know what happened here again. We're just gonna figure this out. But in fact, gonna oh, we're gonna redo that. But this is something that I enjoy doing, and I have a feeling like it's probably not true, but I have an idea that if you spend your time, doing something that you like, um, and you want to share that with the world, um, you'll be more successful doing that thing than doing something that you have no interest or passion in, and that's just what you do. And it's likely true because, I mean, if you take a look at someone who really likes acting, like Keanu Reeves, he definitely likes acting. Doing it as long as he's doing, he can retire probably at any time, but he doesn't. He's just doing like goofy stuff like SpongeBob movie and stuff. Um, he doesn't need to keep on doing that, but he enjoys it. And given the fact that he enjoys it and people enjoy seeing him because he enjoys it, um, we wouldn't want to see like, like a dying dog or something, like not enjoying life. Uh, oh crap. See, I just don't know why it won't let me connect there. Maybe I can do this. All right, well, it's letting me do that. Um, I'm gonna redo it where, let's see, but then, all right. Well, if we just, I'm probably gonna, see, we can't do that. All right. Yeah, no, we can't do that. What this? I just don't know why it's not letting me do that. Somewhere along the way, when I was making that face before this live stream, I was able to get like a pretty good cohesive nose in. So I don't know what's happening here. Maybe I can do this. And then do that. I don't want to get both. I just want this little guy here. Oh, goodness. This is also a new mouse and keyboard, so maybe I can use that as an excuse as to why I'm just not doing good at modeling right now, but probably not. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is good. Okay. Bam. 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 Oh, yeah. There we have it. Woo! We can figure out the mouth later. We're just gonna take this as a small win for now. Bam. I like this. Okay. And then I don't know if there's a way we can get it to where. Okay, perfect. Ooh. Okay. Let's go ahead and fix some vertices here. Get it all symmetrical. Would this help? Is this like a grid? No? Okay. That's fine. Bam. Yeah, no, this is fire. Okay. Again, this face profile reminds me of like Sea of Thieves or something. I don't know about this. Uh ooh. Yeah. I don't know about this. This is very masculine, which I wouldn't mind as much. But I am gonna have I don't think masculinity is the main thing with my character. I do have a pitch deck I'm in the middle of making where it describes more of this character and her quirks and personality and whatnot. But I won't reveal anything too soon since I'm still in like the pre-production stage. While I am pretty certain on what I want her to be and look like, things change all the time, and I want to be that. I want to make that its own video or whatever. All right, and then those jowls are sticking out a bit much. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Yeah, fire. Okay. Let's see. Bet this would look pretty good with a smooth filter on it, but I'm not going to focus on it. And then let's go ahead and work on the eyes a bit more now that we have that figured out. I'm going to go back into this view. That way. No, we don't need that. We don't need a crooked nose. That's not what we're going for. I'm trying to scale it. Oh, I see. I have something else put down, of course. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what's up. Okay. Then we're gonna make this a little pinch point here. I think just also modeling just kind of shows you how like how amazing we were just made, like how God created us and stuff, because this model by no means is going to be realistic. I don't want it to be, but even if I did want to make like a super good realistic model, I can't. Not right now. Not with my skill. And I don't think a lot of people could. Like even like the really skilled um even the really skilled artists, there's gonna be some kind of flaw, like fatal flaw that would bring it to the uncanny valley if it were to exist in reality. No matter like how high of a graphics card they could have or whatever. Because at the end of the day, I mean, when you model this space, you go inside and it's not like I can model like a brain and like a cortex and like all the muscles and nerve endings and stuff like that. And I wouldn't want to. I'm making this a low poly model though, because the game that I'm making is gonna be low poly. It needs to have like this PS2 type look. Uh, right now we're in PS1 mode right now. Like that. There we go. Maybe that's better. It's just the eyes are still just a little too small. I know I didn't really want them big or anything, but I think it might just be how the rest of the face is like out there, and then I just might need to shorten the face a little bit. I don't know. I've just been so tired lately. I just don't know what it is. I haven't necessarily been stressing out too much. I really haven't. Like, obviously not. I just don't know. My diet, it it probably could be better. I like it's weird because like I realize that whenever I'm cooking something, like you gotta put some butter on for the eggs in the pan, and you gotta put some like Crisco or something for your vegetables. It's like I think I just dude my cholesterol. I don't even want to think about my cholesterol, bro. Like I don't know. It's probably that. It's not like I put like a stupid amount or anything, but that's just my theory. Bam. Maybe I could have started. Hold on. I'm gonna start from here. I know it probably doesn't make much difference, but bam. And then bam. Oh, bam. But I'm not getting anything too. I think I am getting some stuff I probably shouldn't consume from my Dollar General Uber Eats order. Like I'm getting some cookie dough ice cream, um, some Mountain Dew, but it's diet, so it's healthy. Oh yeah. What I've been doing with the lips so far is I've just been extruding them and just kind of like readjusting them. I think that's worked okay. Bam. There we go. But I bet there is a more efficient way to do it. And then with like the mouth opening, I think what I've been trying to do anyways is kind of like bevel it. Even though I just don't know if that's working or not. Cause then there's like those little like those little edges right there. So I just don't know. Maybe I can do that. Because the last time I was modeling something, those little edges just really got me and it made like the mouth look weird. So if I have a better like visualization of where they're at, maybe it'll help. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I can just work on this for a second. Because really, what we don't need is this little edge right here, like the little line right there. So maybe I can do this. Just kind of move these two back before I start making the opening. There we go. Oh, oh dear. What's going on with that? Maybe I should just delete them. I don't know. Probably I could try deleting them actually. because I just really want like the yeah, I just want the three dimensionality with like the core parts of the lips because around here they just become little slits. Yeah, yeah, let's just try. Oh, okay. Never mind. You know what, whatever. We'll just push them back as far as possible without them becoming like um without them being absorbed into the face, if it looking weird. We'll see how that goes, and if it just looks a little uncanny, it looks a little uncanny. If not, great. Uh, cool. Okay, I'm happy with that. The rest of the face, but I'm happy with I'm happy with this right now. Uh, oh, what happened? Come back. There we go. Oof, that carpal tunnel will go crazy. Ugh. Here, bam. We'll try this. This character is not gonna have like really big lips or anything. I do want to emphasize that she does have like those mountain type lips, but besides that, everything is just up for discretion. And then what we're gonna do here is we're gonna start shaping. Gonna push this guy way back. Oh, nope, never mind. No, we're not. Oh, maybe I can see. That's the thing. I meant for this to kind of like be like the mouth, like the opening, but sometimes when I do like an extrusion, I kind of end up liking like the roundness of like I don't know, the more fuller look of like having that extra like face there. See, I like that, and yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Oh well, we're keeping it. There we go. Push that out a bit. Oh well, I tried to anyways. I don't know what's happened. Maybe I'm. Eh. There we go. There we go. Nice. I can just bevel that and extrude it. Oh. Oh yeah. I'm just not the brightest bulb in the box. Let's try beveling it first. Oh. Wait, what happened? I thought closer? Oh. Oh. I pressed the wrong button, but I could use that for some other thing. I don't know what yet, but ah. Ooh. I don't know about this. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And we're just gonna delete those sides. Yeah, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead, get real in here. Oh, get real in here. Do some of this. Bam. Delete. Yeah. Yeah, you see, we don't need that. We don't need that. All right, sweet. Perfect. Okay. And then let's go ahead. Oh, oh. Sorry, I'm still getting used to all this. Too embarrassing. Okay. Okay. Now I'm just gonna go ahead, take you, move it up a little bit. Yeah. You, move you down a bit. Yeah. Yeah. And then I'm gonna probably add an edge right here. Just to kind of give it more three-dimensionality. Bam. Bam. Yeah, baby. Yes. Awesome. Okay. Yes. Awesome. Well, shoot. Now I want to add like a little bump there. Okay. I know I'm not doing it for the bottom, but I don't know how much it would matter in the end if I did or not. Because I wanted to add like a little bump to give the front a bit more fullness. I'm sure the silhouette of her lips are fine. Oh, well, looks like I ended up doing something there anyway, so might as well just. There we go. Sure. Okay. Symmetry, despite all of the crimes I'm committing against it, is very important. Sweet. Yes. Slay. Okay. Cool. Now let's go ahead and push this face back a bit. If I can, without messing up the face too much. Yes. Yes. Awesome. Okay. Now what? Oh, sorry, love. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna go ahead and push these guys back a bit. There we go. There we go. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. I think just like those cheekbones, they're just huge. They're just and this whole entire area is just huge compared to everything else. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna push you guys back a bit. Like great googly moogly. Okay. And then gonna take you guys. Can I make her happy? Okay, cool. These aren't really related. Okay. Still, let's just go ahead and maybe can have is there like a way I can shrink this? Yes. A little bit impacts that. Okay, hold on. It used to be like this paint tool like used in my work, just like run my mouse over all this and just move it. Maybe there is a way I can do that. Hold on. Oh, see, I didn't see all this. Oh, do I have to like select every? Oh, I'm just curious. Oh, I don't know how that works yet. Sheer. Oh, that's kind of neat. I don't know if there's like a. don't want to move the mouth like one by one manually the whole time. That would just suck. I'm a little skeptical in doing this too because I don't want to like. Oh, I don't want the lips to be super flat either. I guess I can always just fix those again. There we go. Maybe I just need to connect, make the cheekbones like their own thing and not really connect to the nose. Because again, those cheekbones are just huge. There is no need for that. There. Ooh. Okay, now we need to do something about that. Maybe we can finally get some nostrils going. Without it acting weird. There we go. All right. Now we just need to push those little verts back. Oh, we need to connect those two as well. I didn't know they were like not connected. I know that isn't really technically connecting them, but for all intents and purposes, it's fine. We can always merge the vertices later when I figure out how. Okay. Now it's a big problem because it looks like these two guys are connected, even when they're not. I wonder if that was. No, that's not gonna work. Ugh. Yeah, no. Okay. Let's go ahead and make another cut from here to here. There we go. Beautiful. Love it. Love it. Also kind of like gives you like this plastic, it kind of makes you feel like a plastic surgeon. It's kind of fun. Yes. Okay, sweet. And then we go ahead and get those little guys pushed back a bit. This, I think it's fine. It just needs a little there. And then this is fine. This needs a little bit there. There. And then this guy, let's see, I don't know if I'd like it more like that. I think I'd like it more like that. Here, let me get there. Perfect. Perfect. Yes, I like that. Okay. From a cube, this is starting to look better. Again, I still feel like this is a little too big. So maybe Maybe I feel like maybe these are a little too big. I just don't know. No, it's fine. Maybe it's this. I just don't sound crazy like. There. This kind of looks like that like bug thing from Roly Poly Oly. Like the one that everyone calls like James Charles. uh okay. It might be the eyes. Maybe the eyes just aren't like big enough. I don't know. Maybe there's too many shapes. Then we got like the back of the head here that just looks insane. Ugh, yeah. Oh dear. Okay. We're gonna go ahead, take all of these, I think. Okay. We're just gonna try to take all of these, all of these, this little grid back here, you two, and these two, why not? Gonna take all of this, just shrink it, rotate it, push it back. There. Then we're gonna take you, since you are an outlier in this sculpt. We're gonna take you, push you back here, then push these guys. Hold on, can I do this? Perfect. Take you guys, do this. Take you, do this. Take you, do this. Oh, nope, wrong thing. Take you guys, do that. Perfect. Okay. Okay, we're kind of doing better. Not really, but can't wait for my Diet Mountain Dew and Monster to arrive. Oh yeah. That song, I mean, I think it's the Super Bowl or something, but that song, that stupid Ferris Bueller song, that song's been playing in like every single ad ever. Like, it's so weird too because I only know what that is, not because of my mom or anything, but because I like old stuff. I guess a lot of Gen Z people like old stuff, sure, but who's gonna who's gonna relate to that? I've never watched Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I don't plan to. Um, there's just nothing that I played hooky, in high school and stuff. I mean, it's fun if you have friends or whatever, but it's kind of like I don't know, it's whatever. Fortunately, my high school wasn't top academia. I was in like the AP classes or whatever, but even then, it was just I would just goof around with my friends or whatever. None of us played hooky, bro. None of us played hooky. We're too much of nerds for that type of thing. But I just don't know why that's relevant right now, dude. It feels like my body's falling asleep, bro. Bro, my bad. Who's Porcupine? Make face sculpt on. Please click X on symmetry. Oh, thank you. Oh man, I'm so sorry I did not see this. I hope it wasn't too crazy. Um Whatever, I'll make you a mod. Just like wait, no, I don't have to do that. Wait, can I like? There we go. I'm sorry. Sorry for not seeing this earlier. Oh my goodness. Um. Wait. Let me read this again. Oh my. Oh, make face. Okay, make face on sculpt mode and add read topology for low quality. Okay. Okay. In that case, wait. When I do stuff like that, when I do like the sculpting, I do usually have my Wacom with me. I think it's over my other table right now. At least like exon symmetry. Oh boy, thank you. You probably just saw all of this and just saw me not respond or anything, and just I'm sorry, that's torture. Okay, okay. Um, this yeah. When I am doing sculpting, um, I usually do have my mouse on me. I mean, not my mouse, my Wacom on me. I'm not gonna try to get it all set up now, but we'll try some stuff here. As I said, I haven't really used Blender that much, so yeah, maybe this will help with my Sea of Thieves looking self. Oh my goodness. Here, one thing I did want to do is I wanted to make the eyes a bit more like okay, thumb, paint. Oh, okay. There's probably like oh poor dude. Okay. I'm sorry. Farcoban 2863 for not seeing this earlier. Oh dear. Okay. But no, thanks for watching for as long as you did, or if you're still watching. It shows one, but I don't know. Oh dear. Okay. Is this ah okay. Nice. Okay. I like that. I need the tip to be a bit more bigger though. Hold on. I was just doing vertice by vertice, but honestly, it was getting a little stagnant. There's only so many triangles I can add to make it look better. Next time I'll have my Wacom set up and I'll I'll try to see if someone comments sooner. Yikes. I feel so bad. Someone was really trying to help me. Okay. I don't know if clicking. There we go. I don't want to get on too much of a high power because it's weird like that. I think clicking is helping. Just go on. Then nice. Nice. And then I do want to nice. I do want some jowl action. Nice. And then nice. Yeah, this is awesome. Okay. I can just keep on doing this. Okay. Alright. Now we need to add some circles for eyes. I've just seen people just add spear, just sphere. Just put it right there. Put it right there. But we're not gonna do that right now. I want want to smooth it out. That might. Nope. I don't think there's enough polys for me to kind of like start smoothing stuff out yet. I probably again like he's. I think like what he mentioned, I could add on like the smooth. I feel so bad because I think he might be gone now. I don't blame him. I'll find some way to acknowledge my appreciation for what he tried doing. I want to add a blob. Okay. There we go. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just click all the way down. Is that helping? Yeah, just there we go. Yeah. Ooh. 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 Can't really see like a clear view here of what atrocities I'm committing. Uh, oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna. Dude. Okay, perfect. No, that doesn't seem to be doing anything right now. Is the nose crooked? Did I just No, it's fine. Okay. Here. What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna looks like it's just hitting like pinpoints, like just vertices. Can't tell though. Ugh. Dude, my arm. Let me save this. Oh, I don't know I don't know what all these are, but maybe blend. Okay. Maybe it's like all the Steam keys or something that I downloaded. I don't know. Ah, dog. All right. Let me see if I can sculpt the back here. That'd probably be pretty useful since I know the back of the head. When you get to this part, it's just like neck. So I could probably invert it a bit more. Maybe add a little more strength. Oh. Oh, this is okay. Well, I don't want that. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Kind of. This isn't perfect, but that's a-okay. Oh, that's not symmetrical. What's happening back here? Oh, I see. This guy is still just sticking out a bit too much. Okay, that's better. Let's get this corner here. Nice. Nice. 315. Let me check if my U-bar is on its way. It said to be coming anywhere between 3 and 6. So, yes, they are heading my way. like they chose a Dollar General in Erlanger, which is kind of crazy, but whatever. There's a Dollar General right around here, but whatever. I didn't really get too many non-perishable items. I got some cheese and some eggs, but seems like America is the only one that really freezes their eggs because they like go through like this bath and it takes off their protective coating. So it's cool. It's cool though. All right. Made some pretty good progress here. Ears have always been such a weird spot, like a weird thing for me to do too. Ears are an anomaly to me, in a way, because even though I could just do like the route where it's like these two little circles sticking out, I focus too much on the little shapes and angles and like little curves that are inside of the ears, and my model just looks bad. I'm just gonna get this little guy back here since it's bothering me. There we go. Man. But you know what? I think about what people think about me all the time. Probably too much. It's a weird thing to admit because sometimes I act and I don't consider how it can hurt or affect other people. But I think I'm becoming a bit more introspective in my old age of 22. Ooh. Ooh. Let's see. Right there. And it's weird because, like, I don't think this is a like technically wrong way to make a brain. I know there isn't like a butt crack at the end of our head or anything, but I swore I've seen on some bald people that they do have like that little indent because the spine connects somewhere around there. I don't know. Insane. If you're bald and you're watching this, you got to confirm in the comments if your head like goes in like inwards to itself at some point. Like if it goes inward like this. I'm joking. All right. All right. Ooh. I'm gonna get that and just push it back a bit. Yeah. And then we're gonna take this guy. We're gonna take its opposing side. I think, yeah, this guy right here. Get out of the way, arrow. Wow. All right. I know that like I can still click it if it's inside the circle, which is awesome, but dude, I like to focus. I really do. Despite it all. Despite the amount of time that I do not focus on anything important, sometimes, very rarely, do I like to focus. I hear someone knocking. Nope. Well, no, it can't be my Uber Eats. It says they're like an hour and like 10 minutes away. Plus, it's coming from downstairs. Sounds like someone was kicking a can or something. Uh, I don't know. Uber Eats is really cool. It's a cool invention. You don't gotta leave your house for nothing. Boop. Bam. Yeah, that looks awesome sauce. Okay. Maybe that's it. Maybe the face is just way too freaking wide. I can sometimes just double click on a thing and like I can select the whole edge loop, but oh, this is got to get used to it. This is not my school funded $1,000 program. Frankly, realistically, when I get out of college, dude, I'm not paying for all that. I love Adobe Express, and I'll likely just use that for everything. I love Canva. I know it isn't the dude. Who's kicking a can? This is like the first time I hope, bro. All this racket. That better not be my Uber Eats or anything, bro. I feel so bad. How would I explain to them that I made a live stream that only lasts until my Uber Eats came, and they're kicking cans outside, they're honking, they're driving off. It's moldy cheese and eggs outside. I drank all my Mountain Dews. Like I wouldn't even know how to explain that. I like 3D modeling, and obviously I'm not super good at it, but in these early stages, it's the passion that counts, y'all. Even if you're not good at something, it's passion and taking advice, which obviously I still need to learn to do. I don't know. I feel bad for that guy. Is he still watching? No. All right. There we go. My leg is getting like sleepy, bro. Here. I do want to create a neck at some point. I don't want to just leave like this floating, menacing looking head by itself. I don't want to open it back up and just see this terrifying looking head staring back at me with no neck. So what I'm gonna do is do that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You don't want no pointy chin, but I do want a defined jawline because my character is not a chud like I am. All right. Okay, and then we just add one more line, and we can get a neck started. Here, wait. There we go. There we go. And I can always just get this done here. Oh, nice. Okay. Cool. Now let me go ahead. Some fit. Get these two guys right here. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. kind of. Oh, and it's not. I don't know if that's a. I don't know how symmetrical that is. No, that's. Ooh, there we go. Yay! Oh man. Hey, you know what? It's organic. You can't say that I watched too many Google tutorials on this. You can't say that I chat GPT this. A human made that. Yeah. Yeah. A human made that. Um uh I don't know. Looks kinda cool. Alright. Is that right? It's been saying 78 minutes for like a while. Phew. Says that she'll be here at 4, but yeah. Town or if there's like traffic or whatever, but I really hope that wasn't her kicking a can outside and honking. I don't think it would be. I know that my Uber driver is a very classy person who wouldn't resort to that type of thing. Man. There. This looks like that one meme that's going around, like that one like teenage boy, like I don't know. Let's see here. Face is staring back at me. Begging for help. It's really just this guy. This guy. I can pull them up a bit more and go. Pull you guys up a bit more. There you go. Maybe squash these spaces right here. Yeah, this is the problem I had last time with the lips not being attached, but gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, you can't really. I can just always move it up. If the face is too long, the face is too long. It's just gotta suck it up. As long as I can like, what happened here? See, there's these guys right here. See, there's something going on here. I forgot what the term was called, but it's like when the faces that you extrude are like get like digging into themselves almost. Ugh. Maybe I can just delete them. Yes and no. Okay. It's better, but here, wait. Delete them. Make some new edges. Move all of y'all up. You guys too. Since I don't know if these things are connected or not. I think it'd be kind of fun watching like someone do the process of making their own face from scratch. It'd be kind of fun to skip through. It wouldn't be fun watching this in general, but if my face starts to look like super good, it'd be kind of interesting and inspiring to see how some goofus from Kentucky can turn a cube into a face organically. It'd be fun for me anyways. Man, the problem we had last time was this was just a little too big. So I'm gonna move these up here. Oh, I like the effect it did too. It looked like it tightened it up a bit. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Okay. Nice. I could move these verts over a bit. Maybe this will be the final model. I mean, if I keep on just tinkering with it every 5 seconds. I just get too obsessed with things. With hobbies, with interests, with like these little weird niche projects. I have a bit of homework to do right now, but I just no. My brain just can't do it. It just has to do this. It's the weirdest thing. I work against myself all the time. Ooh, now that forehead's just like got like all the world's knowledge in there or something. Oof, that is not balanced. Okay. Oof. Yeah, that little neck's not holding up squat. Okay. Hold on. Hold on now. Hold on. Oof. Oh man, this is not. I think I think the awareness that my viewers have had 5 hours ago started to kick in a bit. Dang. The cranium on this thing. Okay. Just the absolute mass of that. Okay. Wow. Oh, okay. Maybe we'll do that. There we go. Ooh-wee. All right. Well, you're getting pushed back. You're getting pushed back like to last Tuesday. You're going all the way over here. I do not care. You're going all the way over there. You guys are going all the way over here. Ooh, okay. There we go. Got some interesting curvature over there. Okay. Very cool. You guys are getting pushed downwards. Yeah. Okay. Wow. And just you four right here. You guys are just getting like logged on. You're just getting you do not need all that space to think. Trust me. It's my little forehead. You really you need to fix that pronto. Okay. 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 You know, we're just gonna take the whole face. I can get some in the neck too. I don't care. We're just gonna take all y'all. All of you. I think I know what's been affecting. Okay, wait. We're just gonna take this whole entire face. I don't think we have to delete it just yet. I'm joking, kind of. Just gonna. Okay. There we go. And then I'm taking you guys. You're fine. Taking this. Okay. We're gonna. I don't know how, but now this just looks worse. Oh boy. I'm joking. Okay. Maybe it's a matter of like. Hold on. Maybe that's why I'm just obsessing over like 3D modeling, because maybe it's because I can find something just wrong with what I'm doing all the time with this. I think I wouldn't be the only person that feels that way. At least as a beginner. They can just always find something to improve upon. Because with traditional art, I've been doing I've been doing like sketching in my sketchbook ever since I could hold a crayon, Like I've been doing that forever. And not that I can't ever possibly improve, because I definitely could. It's just that I have like I have like the mental knowledge to know like what I should and shouldn't do about it. Like like if your drawing looks flat, you know that you need more contrast. You need more lights next to darks and all that, and that's gonna make it pop, that type of thing. But with this type of modeling, I think the answers, to me anyways, are a bit less obvious. Like, I'm still learning how to implement some of these methods, like sculpting, for example. I knew of sculpting, I know about it, but I didn't know it'd be like an appropriate thing to start doing just, right off the get-go. And I have seen videos of people like just sculpting faces, not even bothering that much with like what I'm doing here, but I don't know. Maybe maybe the nose just needs to be shorter. I just don't look. This is looking better. I think this silhouette, it's not looking great, but it's looking better. Go. Maybe. I think. Uh, no. That just looks ugly, bro. I don't think I'll stop even after I get Uber Eats. Maybe I just won't stop until this looks pretty. Topology is okay. It's not great at all, but it's not too messed up. It's still in its very early stages. But dude, this just looks like Sea of Thieves. And I keep on saying that because it literally looks like Sea of Thieves. Not like I'm hating on the game. In fact, I like Sea of Thieves. It was really fun to play with friends. But it's like, and the art style is even really cool too. I'm not even saying that. Maybe I should have got some reference images and put them on there. I initially just started this to like kind of just play around a bit, but it's like I put in too much time now to like not use it. I don't know. I need to stop thinking in that type of way. Where like I have to like I feel like that's how a hoarder might think. Like a hoarder has to keep this model and use it even if they really, really, really don't want to. I should just be okay with messing up. It's not even like my. At first, it was like, my arm, my legs, like, getting sleepy, but it's like this elbow part that's like getting sleepy. I did go pretty crazy at the gym yesterday. So maybe it's that. But all right. Again, let me check my Uber Eats. Okay. It looks like she's actually on her way. I see the little car. It's like sitting there. Where is it? It's sitting at. Okay. It's getting on the. Sweet. It's better. All right. And if you've just been seeing this the entire time, not knowing what Sea of Thieves is, I'm sorry. Sea of Thieves. You're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about real quick. Nah, I'm not talking about this. Like like again, the graphics themselves, especially the water, is just amazing. It's it's really one of those tranquil games, but let me just find a good example here. Sorry, my internet's like super slow. I'm not even talking because these look good. Like those models look good. I'm not talking about this necessarily. Maybe if I could just pull up my character, bro. My character looks. You don't want to know what my character looks like, bro. Yeah, no, I'm not talking about that. Um, hold on. Oh, maybe no. Let me just put the word "ago" in here because you can make a pretty disgusting character on Sea of Thieves. Um, I don't like how people like when they think of ugly, they just think of fat. My character kind of looks like this. I don't know why they're calling it ugly though. Um, hold on. I'm just gonna try to find one at least one picture to put on here to get the general gist of what I'm just fine. Like it's just like the way that it's like stylized and they're making it look good, but like you take that, I think it's just the forehead that's really getting me with my character. Like I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. The forehead's just looking a little insane. It's just looking a little special. Yep. Yep. Maybe I can do it. Dude. I don't know. Alright. Well, you watched me turn a cube into a cube that can resemble a face a bit more. If you just really zoom out and yeah. Squint. All right. Well, thank you for the advice. Thank you for looking. Um Again, I really hope maybe the next time I live stream anything, I'll have a better idea of what I'm doing. Um but yeah, no, it definitely helped me focus. I physically can't be on my phone because that's the camera right there. I'm using my phone as a camera, so that's good. That's good. Um Got to really lock in and do something for a few hours, which is something I haven't been able to do for some reason. Just can't focus. But yeah, gonna call it here. Oh dear. And again, thank you for Coban. Far UK Coban. I don't know. But 15 views? I didn't know this had 15 views. I couldn't see that. Wow. Wow. More than one person viewed at some point. Oh, oh, we got another two view action. This is probably when Far Coban was probably here. Oh dear. Yeah, just watching that. Okay, sweet. All right. Guys, have a good one.